Hi there, I'm Val the Pool Gal, and I've been in the pool industry for 30 years. I've seen every mistake, every chemistry disaster, and every pool owner who just wanted a straight answer without the runaround. That's exactly what we do here at Pool Gal Chronicles. Free calculators, real answers, no guesswork. Let's get pool schooled. Does your pool smell like chlorine? That's actually a clue, because that smell usually means you're running out of effective chlorine, not that you have too much. I know, it sounds backwards, but stay with me, because once you understand what's actually happening in your water, you'll never look at that smell the same way again. When chlorine goes into your pool, it gets to work immediately. It sanitizes, it kills bacteria, it oxidizes contaminants. But as it does that work, it combines with nitrogen-based compounds, things like sweat, urine, sunscreen, and body oils that swimmers bring into the water.
I'm dripping in nitrogen-based compounds, like sweat, urine, sunscreen, and body oils.
When free chlorine combines with those compounds, it creates something called combined chlorine, also known as chloramines. Chloramines are the problem. They're weak. They don't sanitize effectively. They irritate eyes and skin. And they produce that strong chemical smell everyone associates with pools. So when your pool smells like chlorine, what you're actually smelling is chloramines, which means your free chlorine has been used up and your water is full of waste byproducts that need to be destroyed. This is where breakpoint chlorination comes in. Breakpoint chlorination is the process of adding enough free chlorine to your pool to completely oxidize and destroy all of the combined chlorine in the water. There's a specific threshold you have to hit. As a general rule, pool operators often target about 10 times the combined chlorine reading to ensure they've crossed breakpoint and destroyed the chloramines. If you add chlorine but don't reach breakpoint, you may not fully destroy the chloramines, so the odor and irritation can remain. You have to go all the way over the breakpoint, or you may not solve the problem. This is why people shock their pools and it doesn't seem to work. They didn't add enough. They got close but didn't cross the line. To know where you stand, you need a test kit that measures both free chlorine and total chlorine. Most basic test strips only show free chlorine, which tells you half the story. Combined chlorine is the difference between total chlorine and free chlorine. So if your total chlorine reads 3 parts per million and your free chlorine reads 2 parts per million, your combined chlorine is 1 part per million. That 1 part per million of combined chlorine means a common breakpoint target would be 10 parts per million of free chlorine. That's a significant shock treatment, not just a maintenance dose. Keep in mind, if your stabilizer level is very high, your chlorine target may need to be higher for effective oxidation. This is exactly what the Breakpoint chlorination calculator at pooltoolkit.com is built for. You plug in one number, your combined chlorine reading in parts per million, and the calculator tells you the free chlorine target you need to hit to reach breakpoint. For example, if your combined chlorine is 0.5 parts per million, the calculator gives you a breakpoint target of 5 parts per million. If your combined chlorine is 1 part per million, the target is 10 parts per million. Take that number, go to the liquid chlorine dose calculator or the cal-hypo dose calculator, also free on pooltoolkit.com, plug in your pool volume and your target, and it tells you exactly how much product to add. Simple. No math, no guessing. You should check for combined chlorine anytime your pool smells strong, your eyes are burning after swimming, the water looks hazy even though your free chlorine tests fine, or after a heavy bather load, a pool party, lots of kids, a hot weekend. Don't wait for the smell to get bad. A good habit is testing total and free chlorine weekly so you catch combined chlorine building up before it becomes a problem. When you shock to hit breakpoint, use an unstabilized chlorine, liquid chlorine or calcium hypochlorite. You want a strong, fast-acting dose that burns off the chloramines quickly. Trichlor tablets are not the right product for this. They're slow dissolving and they add stabilizer every time you use them. Save the tablets for maintenance. Use liquid or granular shock when you need to hit breakpoint. If you have a vinyl liner pool, pre-dissolve your cal-hypo in a bucket of water before adding it. Never pour granular shock directly onto a vinyl surface. It will bleach and damage the liner. So the next time someone tells you their pool smells too much like chlorine, you'll know what's really going on. It's not too much chlorine. It's combined chlorine that hasn't been dealt with. Test your water, find your combined chlorine number, plug it into the Breakpoint chlorination calculator at pooltoolkit.com, and get your free chlorine where it needs to be. Before you leave, check your last pool test. If you know your combined chlorine reading, head over to pooltoolkit.com and run it through the Breakpoint chlorination calculator. It takes about 10 seconds and could explain exactly why your pool smells the way it does. I'm Val the Pool Gal. If this helped you, please like this video, subscribe to the Pool Gal Chronicles, and share it with every pool owner you know. There are a lot of people out there with smelly pools who have no idea why. Let's help them out. I'll see you in the next one.